So, story missions. Last time we finished off mission 3, and now we're going to do mission 4, which is it was called Crisis. Yeah, now we're going to do mission 4, which is Wasteland, and like who knows what we get. Like I'd be pretty comfortable with a like pollution conscious, low resource kind of death worldy thing. Like I've already done the marathon death world. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know. Depends whether it's a thing we have to rush or whether it's a thing that we have to play kind of slowly. And we've already got a bunch of stuff, and we've got a military base, and we've got more pirate outposts who have storing stolen material from previous production facilities. That's fair enough. Although, like, I wasn't able to steal stuff from other facilities, but sure. So the pirate faction's planning something, and there's also extensive insect colonies. I'm kind of okay with that. Process of installing artillery. Yeah, there are faster, easier ways of doing stuff. We'll see. Let's see what the rest of the briefing is. They're processing stolen uranium, so I'm going to infiltrate and destroy some pirate bases, and possibly also some bug nests on the way, because there's a desert map, and pollution is a big deal on desert maps. Sabotaging the power grid to disable the laser defenses, yeah, that's a good thing. Good chance there'll be mines planted at the main gates, but we learnt last time that grenades are a great way to just get rid of minefields, and also landmines themselves are really good at opening gates, so probably I have all that tech. If this is my base, I'm starting with a bunch of electric furnaces. Maybe they'll let me play in the base this time. Okay, so we went past the biter nest, and there's some stuff out here, and there's some flamethrower turrets, some other bases. Do I just destroy? Is the goal to destroy these things, or I mean, I guess they'll tell us. We're giving access to a small part of a base, yeah, because I tend to throw the grenades around a bit. Most of the resources are under bug control. I have to scavenge whatever I can find. I'm not allowed to build anything outside the base until we secure the area. I mean, that is kind of what I was doing previously. I would just like go outside the walls and put stuff down there. So they've had enough of my freelancing ways, and they're putting me on a bit of a leash, but that's fine. We've prepared plans to develop power armor, shields, and laser weapons equipment. If I can acquire enough science packs, the labs are available to... Okay, so I might be stealing science packs from the bases that I loot. And there's an old shuttle somewhere. Okay. Tips and tricks, okay. Find a crashed shuttle, locate abandoned resource deposits, destroy the 3 pirate assembly machines, that's fine. I don't have a lot of stuff here. What kind of... Nope, that was in fact... It's just regular armor, okay, yeah. I tried to do the right click, open the modular armor inventory thing, and that did not work. But can I have these? I can't. Okay, so I've got landmines. I've got grenades, I've got repair packs, I've got a lot of stuff. I don't have a rocket launcher. I should get me a rocket launcher. Yeah, okay, so let's have a look at what... I cannot craft any of that stuff. Is there somewhere... Is there one of these things that has... So I have all of the techs unlocked. Like I've even got explosive damage, and I've got explosive rocketry, therefore I have rocketry. So I have access to the rocket launcher, I just can't handcraft it. So a lot of the handcrafting options are turned off. Can I? I cannot. So how do I... Do you have a rocket launcher? You have some fish. I'm going to have all this. how do I get a rocket launcher? Which one of these boxes has a rocket launcher for me? I can't have those ones. I can have, because like having all the rockets is cool. Wait, so that's the artillery they're working on. That's not super well defended. They're going to have some issues if they start lobbing artillery shells around the map without better defenses. But you know, that's also why they've got the freelancer to tell them how they want to do things kind of sensibly. So they've got logistics bots, which is fine, a little bit going like that in the corner. They've got... yeah, so that's my entire base. I've got these guys. Evo is... we've got smalls and mediums, that's fine. There's a lot of cliffs around, which is going to make a car push interesting. But I've also got... I mean, I can't actually handcraft any of these things, can I? And I also can't craft assemblers. And I can't change any of these things. So I don't actually have any way of having a rocket launcher. 88 DCC3. That is, I do have enough red and green for modular armor. I've got 100. I do not have enough of anything for the projectile damage, but that's fine. Modular armor is going to be good for, like, I don't care about the equipment. Modular armor is going to be good for the resistances, and also an inventory size bonus, but whatever. They're working on getting the power armor. Mostly I just want to know how I get, like, how do I get weapons? Like, all of this stuff is good. Maybe you have to find the weapons. That's quite possibly a thing. Okay, let's... I've only got 2 grenades. That's a bit of a shame. I've got a lot of landmines, which is nice. A lot of bullets. Destroy the through-powered assembly machines. Maybe the shuttle has... let's put these in there. Like, I've got ore. None of these assemblers are set to... None of these assemblers are set to weapons of any kind, which is a bit of a shame. Can I... let's take one of the backup cars in case things go bad. I can't take one of the backup cars. Am I going to get the modular armor immediately? Who knows? Can I? I can put things in this chest, which is kind of fine. I can put things in this chest. I can not put things in that chest, but that's okay. I can still drop things on belts, though. Can I? No, but I can. Look, if I put... yeah, so I can straight up put yellow ammo in here, and it will roll around the belt and be upgraded into red ammo if I have the other parts. I don't think I actually want to do that at the moment, though, because I don't have the rest of the ore. And that still might be useful. I kind of want... yeah, I've got the red ammo in here. I've got other kinds of ammo if I'm in a pinch. I do want... like, what do I actually want? I mean, this still has to get smelted somewhere, right? And all of this is going to... oh, some of this is getting converted into steel. That's not actually super useful. This one will convert less to steel. Okay, good to know. This one... yeah, this one will smelt with copper, and all of that's gonna, you know, that's gonna be a thing anyway. I can have... yeah, so I've got more steel and more explosives, but I don't have any more landmines. But I can put them through... they'll take from... Yeah, that's a bit of a shame. Can I? I don't have any inserters. That's also a bit of a shame. Yeah, so this box here is my steel and explosives box, right? Like, I can just keep dumping steel and explosives in that, and it's going to take a while to cycle around, but they'll eventually go past this landmines thing, and then go back past the landmines. Oh no, wait, the steel is going to go in here. Some of the steel is going to get... Yeah, so that's mildly problematic. But I am going to get a lot more flamethrower fuel if I do that. I think the way to be doing this is just like putting it here, and just manually dropping onto belts things that I need. Flamethrower fuel is still cool. It's still going to be a thing I'm going to be happy to have if I can find me a flamethrower. Let's get all of these things and let's just go like, you can have... You've got that. Let's give me more explosives. Two of each. Yeah, you're just going to be doing a thing, sure. Oh, I did get more steel over here, didn't I? Because those guys gave me steel. Okay, so now I've got... Yeah, this doesn't... Yeah, this is not hugely rewarding. I'm gonna get a couple more landmines, and then because I can't do anything with any of this stuff, which is fine. So I've got a whole lot of ammunition that I need. I've got... Yeah, the car has some bullets. The weapons I have on me are kind of trash. I've got 2 grenades. Where am I making grenades? Where are grenades being made? Grenades are being made over here. And if I give it more iron, which I think I smelted somewhere... Didn't I smelt some iron somewhere? I did not smelt some iron. I smelted... These things got turned into bullets instead. Okay, it's a bit of a shame. I'm going to have to figure out how to smelt iron. I think... Yeah, iron down here that I catch, I can feed to the grenades. I don't have anything else. I've got the coal, but like whatever. Okay, sure. We got to go find us... Because like 58 grenades, may as well get the rest of the grenades as well. I'm already... There's a lot of pollution coming out here, isn't there? I know I've got spitters, but we can also just have lasers deal with this stuff. So I'm not super concerned about... There's some mediums, and they're going to attack, and these guys are going to actually run out of... I can't tell how much ammo they've got, but these guys will eventually eat through the walls, and I'm unlikely to be able to do anything about that, so I'm kind of indirectly on a timer. And there are actually quite a lot of bases, so... Like, the whole not having weapons is like a big deal. There's very little I can do about not having, like, manufacturing rockets, but then not actually having a rocket launcher is, you know, a bit of a problem. Not having fuel is also a bit of a problem. And like having all the things to handcraft stuff, but then not actually being able to handcraft stuff. Yeah, gonna go for a bit of a drive, and hopefully find that we can find a shuttle, and or hopefully find somewhere to get a rocket launcher, or something like that, because we also don't have... Can I even... It's like... Presumably I can still... Yeah, so that's still a thing. It's not super useful. Should I go to the right? It looks like there's more base to the right. So I guess we go that way. Let's also... Yeah, we don't really want any biter combat at the moment. It's not going to be a great thing for us. yeah, it's kind of weird having a combat mission, but then just not having any of the tools do the combat, and have ammunition, but then okay, some more over there, not any of the actual like weapons to do the thing. I've got the gun in the car, and that's kind of it. And then I'm down to grenades and landmines, which are, you know, not great for going up against weapons that are basically hit scanners, like the gun turrets and the lasers that the pirate bases will have. There's not a whole lot I can do about that. Yeah, like no upgrades, but red ammo. Okay. I mean, the flame turrets are still going to do a bunch of damage, but I kind of don't care. Is there? There's not really... Actually, interesting question. Even if I got the modular armor, like, let's do that. That's going to be a thing I'm going to do. Even if I get the modular armor, am I going to be able to actually craft the thing? Because none of these assemblers... I didn't even try getting in here. Like, none of those assemblers let me change their recipes to anything else that would have been useful, which is a bit of a shame. So in that sense, I'm like somewhat less than Turing complete at the moment. Oh, that's the thing I was going to do, was like look at this and figure out if there was a bit of a perimeter I could sneak in. Like, these guys' range isn't going to cover here, so I can sneak down here. Laser turrets are still going to be a problem, except the whole... Yeah, can I now? I can craft the modular armor, except I don't have the red circuits, and I have no way of actually manufacturing the red circuits. So that maybe wasn't the best idea, and that also didn't do anything with the... I mean, I could have had combat robots, but I also... Maybe the play was actually to go combat robots, because I'm able to craft the stuff I made, and I was getting red ammo and steel and cogs and chips out of the stuff that I've got over here. So maybe but I've also only got damage 1, firing speed 1, so the combat robots are still not all that great, which is a bit of a shame. And I don't have any turrets, do I? I don't have any turrets. I probably can't... I mean, I did actually try to pick up the turrets. But there is a significant lack of like tools to get stuff done. So let's have a look at this thing and look at what kind of ranges we're on. He's making uranium fuel cells, which, you know, sure, that's what I need to steal. I get other stuff. I get a combat shotgun. I get... Okay, so if we can force our way in here, we get a bunch of stuff. And also possibly assembly machines that let me make other things. Interesting. So which things need to go? These guys need to go. Am I seeing landmines? I am not seeing... I am seeing landmines, yes. But I think... Like, what's going to be in range of this guy? These two turrets are going to be in range of this one, so I can't really put landmines around this. They said go after the power grid, but that's also like getting in here is going to be in range of multiple things. So landmines... What's the health? That's still like... It's still like 5 grenades, which I do not have. The weakest point of this setup is over here. Yeah, this guy, Do I have... Where are... Water's over there. Okay, so, plan. Driving around here. We're going to go back to the water, we're going to get some fish, we're going to drive to that corner of that base. Let's go this way to explore some new stuff at the same time, because we're like finding the shuttle is still going to be cute. We're going to get a bunch of fish, we're going to fish tank a bunch of stuff, we're going to... Okay, so that's... Seeing any landmines? Not seeing any landmines? Okay, so let's go and get... Let's, you know, drive around and pick the stuff up. Seeing a rock. Cool. Got a bunch of flamethrower fuel. That'll be, you know, really cool once I have a flamethrower. So there's probably other craters like that with equipment that I can scavenge, which is fine. Need to get back to the water. Want the fish. For a moment I was worried there weren't going to be fish here, but this is going to be actually kind of important. Fish. Where did the fish go? I had them. There. Don't know how I did not see the fish. So yeah, none of the turrets have upgrades, which is cool, because it means they don't do a whole lot of damage, and we can probably walk into range, fish tank them. While they're shooting at us, we can put the landmines down around the turrets. The landmines are pretty fantastic as a weapon system. That far corner of the base isn't especially well protected. There's like a couple of guns. Should be able to trash that fairly easily, get into the middle, get to the assemblers, start to build some actual weapons, loot some stuff, get some more materials, and that's going to be the plan thus far. And I don't think we need to worry, but actually I should check just quickly. Is my base is probably making... Yeah, there's a lot of biters that are going to be angry with that, and I don't know that I'm actually going to plan to deal with that at all. Destroy the 3 pirate assembly machines, but then there were the other ones that were not green. Okay, so I wanted to arrive from this side. Yeah, let's go in here. And they're down there, yeah, sure. I cannot mine the car. That's mildly inconvenient. Okay. Which guns are supporting these guys? So the lasers have longer range, and okay, that wasn't quite enough. Okay, success. Actually, like, the other thing is just to sever the severing the water supply is not going to be a big deal, because these things go through not very much water, and they've still got the solar power, so that's not that much of a big deal. I think we're going to continue with like this current plan. What else do we need to... I need to get rid of these guys. They're not going to do much damage. 1,000 hit points, 250 explosions, so it's still 4 landmines per laser turret and 2 landmines per regular turret, and we kind of need to aggro one of these things at a time. The problem is this guy is going to shoot... I can't even check the ranges on these things. I think this guy is going to end up shooting me when I'm... Yep, this guy will end up shooting landmines I put around this thing, which is bad, and I don't have any other military structures that I can put down at the same time. I don't know if I can repair a landmine. I've never done that. That's weird. We're not even going to worry about that. Yeah, hi, how are you? Get rid of these landmines. There we go. Can I get... Do I have... I don't even... Am I even going to be able to set... Okay, let's do this first. Because this is still... Yeah, get my lemons back. This is still going to be... cannot open enemy structures. Okay, so I can't even use that to craft me stuff. But I can get... So now I've at least got a lot of stuff. And I've got me a combat shotgun, which is one of my favorite weapons, and I've got a lot of stuff that I can process. Yeah, like I can probably just... Combat shotgun's actually a really good weapon. And the goal is to destroy these things, right? Do I even want anything else from this area? If I can't get these, I can't get these, I can't get these, I can't get any of those things. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, I'm fine. Maybe it bumps the Evo each time. Don't forget to steal back stolen supplies from the pilot storage crates. I did that already, but, you know, thanks. Destroy 2 things. Locate abandoned resource deposits. I found one of those, and one of them had a combat shotgun in it, didn't it? Like, the other thing that I'm mildly concerned about is the way the automation that's already built for me kind of splits the priority between all the different things. Like, I can one at a time drop the resources in front of the machines I want, but that doesn't sound like a whole lot of fun. So I'm probably not gonna... Is that a behemoth worm? Yeah, it is. I don't have the number of landmines that I would need to deal with that anyway. So I can control exactly what I want to build. What is this? And what is it making? And what has it got? Okay, so it would make me a fusion reactor if I got all the stuff, and I also have not... Like, I can just walk up and have this. Like, I don't think this gate's going to open. It's not, but I can also just go around. And... So I need to fuel... yeah, okay, that's kind of a bit of a mean move, but you know, I've got a lot of coal anyway, so I'm fine. I can have these, I can have these. I don't really have anything else to do with this stuff. I mean, I can have... I did get more landmines just then, didn't I? I got a couple, so I've got a pile of stuff. I can get... Yeah, sure, let's... How many of these guys... Fusion things... It's not under there. Is it under... Where is the fusion thing? Okay, so that's a bit of a shame. I was hoping to be able to look at the fusion tech and tell how many of these things it needed so I could feed the correct amount and not oversupply it with this stuff. 200, yeah, just, you know, whatever. I think 200 seems like the amount it usually does. I could just put it in here. I probably should put some there. Okay. So all of that's kind of fine. The whole locate additional resource deposits thing is fine. Can't find the crashed shuttle. Or at least, you know, I'm still looking for the crashed shuttle. Let's see if we can sneak through here. I don't know if the other bases are going to be quite as poorly defended as the first one. Like, I'm still going nowhere near... Oh, this is not friendly, and it has 2 gun turrets and a laser turret and a lot of lasers around it. But also landmines, but also, I mean, this will mine uranium for me. It's got the Tech 2, it's got a bunch of rockets, it doesn't have a rocket launcher, it's got a couple of turrets, it's got the upgraded, the thing I'm most interested in, because I've got the combat jargon, is the upgraded shotgun shells. And the thing is, they've got accumulators, but no power source other than the solar stuff. So I reckon if we get in here, I don't have grenades. That's a bit of a shame. These things are probably all... I can at least check the range on these things now. Oh no, these things... The question is, will these things have range on landmines that I put next to the gun turret? And it looks like they might. I might be able to get like a landmine like here. This guy's still damage 24 physical, which is like significantly upgraded. Yeah, significantly upgraded. Because I can outrange... I don't have a power source for the laser turrets. And I can't build a power... Because if I had... Okay, so plans I could have... Do I have a substation? No. Because things I could have done include... Actually, wait. Because if I can put laser turrets in range here, they'll kill this turret, then I can destroy this power supply, because these guys don't have, like, I can stand here with a shotgun and just shoot them, then all the lasers go down at night and I can come back and loot this box. That's kind of the plan. The question is, can I actually get in? And the answer is not easily, because I want to get in, put... Like I can, yeah, okay, so I can put it there. It will in fact be... Do I want to put it over here? I don't think I want it there, because that looks like it will have range on the other laser turrets, which means the other laser turrets have range on me, which is bad. I kind of want it there because it's, yeah, okay, so let's do this again. Wait, I can just do it like this. Okay, so the lesson is, have these things on my menu like I usually do. Lost one of my laser turrets. Let's repair this. Nice little puzzle solving thing. Yeah, so we're gonna go laser turrets on the hotbar. We're gonna put a laser turret here. There we go. Lost one of the laser turrets, it's fine. And it's also getting towards nighttime. Now I think all the laser turrets have range on this area, which we shall test like this. Yeah, they do. So, shotgun time. And these lasers also don't have any upgrades, but that's fine. Okay, so at the next night time, okay, do I have any? No, I can't, but I can, like landmines, if I can see the landmines exactly, I can still put, I can do 1-for-1 trades. I would rather have grenades, because that means I can clear areas, but I think it looks a whole lot like the coast is now clear, and if I'm going in at night time, I can just walk in, take everything in that box, walk away. So what am I doing before it ends up nighttime? Yeah, let's go back to the base, let's explore the rest of the base, let's not drive over any of these landmines, because that'd be a problem. It's getting kind of dark, but it's not dark enough for this plan to work yet. Whereas I can just give away a bunch of my science to my base, because I'm carrying a lot of stuff. Is it this way? Oh, that's the first of the pirate bases, isn't it? That's the one I've already been to. Yeah, because I came in around there and destroyed things. Yeah, yep, sure. Okay, so it's getting to be kind of nighttime-ish, which is cool. I don't think I want to go that way. I think that's a little too close. I'm not planning on pushing biter bases at all. I'm also not planning on manually saving. I've just got like my autosave, which is every 20 minutes. But yeah, we're going to wander in here. I wonder if these guys are my team. Can I actually take these? No, so probably... Okay, you want all these, you want all these, you want all these, you want all these, you want all these. This probably means I can do some damage upgrades. I do have... How much is that? That's 200... So that's... I've just queued 1,000 of each. I've got the weapon speed because I have the combat shotgun, because I'm kind of planning on using that, and I've also got rocket launchers, and I have just put 1,000... Yeah, I think I do have that much science. This one here is just a generic box of stuff, because I haven't decided what I'm doing with all of that yet. Because I kind of can't feed it. I kind of can't feed stuff to everything else. You know what, let's just go for it. We'll probably pick up more stuff later anyway. You can have all of that, you can have all of that. Just, you know, process things, whatever. I'm likely not going to get everything I want out of that. But it's fine. Yeah, so I want more landmines. Landmines are... Come on, bro. Oh, because you've already got all of that. You need the explosives. How do we get more explosives? Oh, I know how we get more explosives. What else is going to be eating the coal if I put it in here? The grenades are going to be eating coal. I kind of want coal in. Actually, I wonder if there's any coal over there that I could have, because now... I mean, also coal rocks are going to be interesting, but now that it's nighttime, like, the thing that's going to be a priority is just walking in and grabbing all of that stuff while it's still nighttime. Are any of these guys coal rocks? Not seeing any coal rocks. It was up here, wasn't it? Yeah, it was past the other little coal deposit that I saw. Also kind of keeping a bit of an eye out for coal rocks. Pretty sure it was this way. Yeah, it's that thing. It might be getting light again. I might have... Okay, so my headlights have gone out, which means I've kind of missed that window, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, in that case, let's go and look for other things to do at the same time. Yeah, let's go and knock over some other bases. We'll do some more pirate stuff while we're waiting for the rest of this day to pass. Do I want laser damage? Quite possibly. Quite possibly if I'm using these laser turrets to get stuff done, then laser damage and laser shooting speed is going to be useful. I don't actually have... That looks like something that's non-bug, so we're going to go there and have a look at that. Getting some research, making the shotgun better. I'm still not seeing any coal rocks. Can I sneak through? Oh, I can't pick up the car, can I? Yeah, so let's... I don't think there are going to be landmines this far out. We're probably fine. Let's have a look at this facility. We've got... Yeah, so this is one of the things we need to destroy. We've got... This is another pure solar operation. Did these guys get any better? They did not get any better, which is cool. What guns have I got? I've got a submachine gun, which is trash. I've got some upgraded shotgun ammo. Did I get upgraded shotgun ammo? I did get upgraded shotgun ammo. Yeah, and then I've got more science over here. These... Yeah. I've got more ore. I've got... That's half of what I need for modular armor, isn't it? Oh, I can already make the modular armor. Okay, yeah, we're doing that then. Yeah, sure. Picked up the right stuff. Fish grenades, submachine gun, 2 distractor robots, lots of bullets. Okay, sure. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go for a little walk. Because we're coming back out here this time as well. Like, this is going to be where we breach. And we should just be able to go, hi, how are you? What else is shooting me? You're kind of in range. But you know what? Let's just, like, we're just going to walk through this. Cut all the lasers off from the grid. Yeah, I know you guys want to shoot me as well, it's fine. Okay, so the lasers are now no longer on the grid. Are they? I mean, I can just have this. You guys are going to shoot me. Oh, that was silly. You know what I should have done? While that grid was still up, do I have any power poles? I do not. And I can't make any. I could have used my laser towers to pick off these guys from range. But it's fine. We're still just going to wander through here and go like... that didn't actually get all of it. Okay, fine. I'm just going to fish tank this. There we go. Pick up all of this stuff. Did I get anything I wanted? I've got the 2 distract robots, I've still got the gun turrets. How many of these guys are... This is actually going to be the only guy shooting me at this point, because everyone else is without power, right? Yep. There we go. I'm getting to be a real pain in the ass. Yeah, I'm blowing stuff up, it's fine. Corpo government friends, sure. I mean, isn't this pretty standard for this kind of universe, though? Like, the government is never good at things. There's always, like, it's somewhere between Serenity and Starship Troopers, and I'm not sure in which case of those the government is actually a worse thing. Yeah, sure. Satellite has... So I've got more... I've got now... this is like not a thing I'm going to be doing anything with. Is it? Probably not. I'll probably use the... Yeah, can't use those. Yeah, sure. Okay, so I've got one more of those somewhere. It's no longer nighttime again, so I guess I just go and look for the... Oh no, wait, it's getting to be nighttime. Okay, that's great. That's exactly the timing I wanted. That means I go back up here, and... What are you doing, buddy? And then... I mean, I could drop the science off. I could keep researching things. Not really sure I care. Like a rocket launcher would be cool, a flamethrower would be cool. I did get more grenades, so that's nice. Do I... Oh, it's up this way. Sure, yep. Are there mines out the front where all the lasers are, is the question. And the answer is no. So, were these lasers upgraded at all? Okay, I can actually see the electricity that they've got on them. So let's just wait for that to disappear. And once all that disappears, we just walk in, take the stuff, walk away. Check that there are... yeah, not seeing any mines. Looks like it's fine. Lasers, those guys are out of power. Yeah, we're fine, Yeah, it's cool. Hi guys, how are you doing? I hear you had some stuff for me. I'm getting the car stuck. You know what? There we go. That's how good landmines are. I had the distract robots, I had other armor I didn't want. I've got some personal laser stuff. I've got a bunch of like armor things that I can use when I get that far. Yeah, let's go and find the third pirate base. There was one here, so the other was going to be like this side somewhere. Looks like I've got the rest of the base down here, so I've got to go down here. Probably. Let's also go have a look at the rest of the base. Do I have... yeah, I do. I've got more of these things. Because the car will outrange turrets, but I also, at this point, don't particularly mind like a lone turret or two, especially if it doesn't have all that many upgrades. Let's also see if we can do like wander around and see the... don't want bugs. Like, cause there's a not a satellite crash, but there's a I mean, let's actually have a look at what this thing is before I just wander in, because there's actually a gun turret, and there's sure nothing I actually care about. There's just a gun turret that's, yeah, not gonna bother with that. Can't get down there. Yeah, can't get that way. Can I drive? Is there enough space to drive up here without angering these guys? If I go along this side, yeah. Okay, so there's another facility over here. Let's see what this is. It's also completely destroyed. I mean, I don't even think those are friendly burner miner drills. If they were friendly burner miner drills, I might be able to put them on coal. Yeah, I might have been able to put them on coal and get more coal to make more explosives with, to make more landmines with, because that's kind of the main priority. Let's do... can I get down there at all? I don't think I can. I've got to go all the way around. So there's like a nice little maze aspect to this as well. Like I might even have to go all the way up here. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go... like, which way to get to the other pirate base, which I think is south. It's probably this way. Should I... oh, that was too close. Never mind. Things I don't really care about. Should I swing back through my little military outpost to see what it's made for me? Is this even... this is not even the right way to go, is it? It's like vaguely in the correct direction, but it's not actually... yeah, it's kind of in the correct direction, but I've actually got to go all the way around there. Wait. Oh no, there is a gap here. Okay, so there are some places where the biters will actually attack, and that also means that if I'm going in there, I'm going in on foot. But I've made another 28 landmines. Sure. I mean, there's more science I can put in here for things that I don't really care about. How many of the upgraded... 84. Yeah, that's actually quite a decent chunk of shotgun ammo. This shotgun is like serious business now. That's a place I've been. You guys are coming at me, are you? Are you sure? Because I don't know if you've seen this shotgun before, but it's actually kind of a big deal. There you go. That's kind of a preview. It's quite nice. I still haven't found the shuttle. That probably means the shuttle has all the really nice weapons with the rocket launcher and flamethrower and stuff like that. Because a rocket launcher here would be super useful. I'd just be able to outrange everything, do whatever I wanted, have these you have those. If I've got another... If I've got about that much, what is the next rank of something else I would want? 400? Do I have 400 of those? Yes. Okay. In that case, weapon damage. I don't... Because, like, I'm contemplating getting... They're not on my team, though, are they? So they're not going to benefit from... Are they going to benefit from my upgrades? Well, after I've got that, I'm gonna throw you guys 300 each. I don't have another 300 of any particular type of tech. And I've got a pilot war on me, so let's just, you know, let's do a thing and just go like, let's get rid of some of this and some of this, and then copper will go in here. Well, the copper will go in here, and, like, you know, I'll make some things. It'll be fine. Coal will go in here, and, you know, I've got some stuff. I've got ammunition that I don't really need. I've got upgraded kinds of fuel. I didn't even need to have the coal in my car, whatever. Okay, so I reckon after having cut down those trees with my car, that the last pirate base... Is this a thing I care about? Does this have stuff? This does not have stuff. Maybe the whole bugs will get more aggressive thing actually corresponded to... There's the shuttle. Some bugs... Oh no, it doesn't actually have anything I wanted. Correspond to some bugs attacking some of these other outposts. There we go. That's probably the only time I'm going to use... Ooh, what's that? Is that a friendly thing? Is that... That's not going to be a pirate base. That's going to be... At least it doesn't look like it's... Oh no, that might actually be. I think I saw on the map that I can't see there, but I think I saw one of the last pirate assembler in the middle. So, do we find a rocket launcher anywhere? No rocket launcher. No flamethrower. So they're still out on the map somewhere, and I think... Like, the thing I can do now, which is nice, is now that I've got some of these, I can kind of check where their ranges are. So I can go up to, like, here and be fine. This is the... Yeah, so this is the last of the pirate assemblers. It's gone. This is where my flamethrower is. I still don't know where my rocket launcher is, even though I found the ship and I got a bunch of stuff I kind of didn't care about. So which way am I going in? What kind of power source does it have? It's got power here. Does it have upgrades? It does not have upgrades. These gun turrets... Not those ones. I want... These ones are going to live here because I will need them for testing ranges. So this one will be able to do fire support on landmines I put around the lasers, but not around the other gun turrets. Okay. Yeah, the plan is probably going to be... Man, I only actually need to kill this. I don't need to go all the way through, but it's going to be... Actually, this side is much better. Clear this gun, destroy these guys, take out the accumulators, and then the lasers just stop at night. And then accessing the rest of this is going to be pretty easy. So I've located some abandoned resource deposits, which I feel pretty good about. I've found a crash site, which is pretty nice. Can I... Oh yeah, so this is... Yeah, it just goes right down here. Cool. We're going to go on our last little commando run. We got our shotgun up. We got a bunch of fish. We got... Is there anything else I want to put on my hotbar? I've got defender robots. I've got, you know, 10 cluster grenades that I don't need. And, you know, Turns out, combat shotgun with upgraded ammunition actually really good. I mean, I could have also just destroyed the substation and... Actually, not destroyed that substation. I can probably just shoot this thing up, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go down here. I am thorough. And... Police guy needs to be... Not police guy. Pirate guy needs to be concerned about me. So I've got more research. I've got a flamethrower. Let's just go. There we go. Because now I've got flamethrower fuel somewhere. There. Actually, let's get... Like, that's not a weapon system I hugely respect. But I can just... Yeah, I mean, that's going to end the mission. The alternative is to run up here and to come into that stuff and go like, how do you guys like being on fire? Oh, it turns out, not so much fun, eh? I can snipe the substations. That one... Maybe a little bit more. Are substations fire resistant? No? They just take a little bit more than that. Okay, sure. I've got, like, a lot of this stuff. It's fine. And I can also do this... Oh no, okay, I've also got to worry about the range of the thing, sure. So that's you know, pretty normal things. That's all down. All these... You're still attacking me, which is, you know, fine. I can deal with that. That substation is not out yet, so let's use a special cluster grenade, because I saw I had these. Let's throw it like there. There we go. So now you're not attacking me, because you've got no power. You're still going to attack me. The other lasers... Oh, you still have power. Why the other accumulators? I didn't think I saw any other accumulators. I thought it was only these ones. Oh no, there's solar power down there. Okay. The solar power down there. It's still daytime. Yeah. But we're just going to go and, like, this is the end of the mission, right? Or at least... Okay, they're getting some bear moth biters out. Okay, so we've got some more missions, and we're going to do some more combat stuff. Cool. Looks like the pirate can control the bugs. They must have been using some kind of high-tech jammer. The centrifuge processing uranium is suspiciously well defended. Maybe? I've got a lot of tools now. I mean, if I could have a... Like the secret lab, the heavy weapons. Okay, if I can get a rocket launcher, I'm pretty happy. So there's a 5 iron plates, 5 iron gears, 5 electronic circuits. That is, I can't make it myself, but I'm pretty sure that is the requirements for a rocket launcher. Locate abandoned warehouses in the north. I think that was probably those things. Permanently decommission 9 pirate centrifuges. I don't have map view of them, but that's fine. Do I have inventory space? I'm just going to go in there and grab... Could not reach. Grab that. Can I actually pick off... I can pick this stuff off the belt as well. Oh, these guys are coming at me. That's kind of funny. Good job. I hope my car's still there. My car is still there. Cool. Yeah, I think this has already been kind of long. I kind of went to that point because I figured that, like I suspected that would be the mission completion. But it was not. So let's just check in with our base, and then I think we're going to call this the first episode, which is already a reasonably long episode. But then next time we will go and find these other bases, which I think was over to... Yeah, I've got to go to the south to get, hopefully, a rocket launcher. And then to the west to maybe take on some behemoth biters and maybe, you know, destroy a bunch of centrifuges. That looks like some fun.